We need these nails. You know what I mean? We need these nails, baby. Got a little, bring it this rock right here. Made rock like this. Need these nails, baby. For want of a nail. I'm gonna have to probably break it down, huh? God bless everybody. God bless the chat. It's a good day today. You know what I mean? Blessed day every day. So we got some nails. He's gonna go for our cross. You know what I mean? They're a little short, but you know what I mean? We're gonna make it work. Like a blind man in an orgy, we're gonna have to fill things out. Leslie Nelson. Let me see. We can whack the hell out of this with the straighten this one out. Let's straighten this bad boy out. I think we can do better than that one. I just need at least 3 nails. 3's always been the good number. I mean the 369. 369. You know what I mean? $369, we're all going. I want to tell everybody that's what we're doing today, and I forgot to say it earlier on the short because I got cut short. Was don't hate the devil, hate the sin, baby. You know what I mean? Do not hate the devil, hate the sin. You know what I mean? But you already know that. You already know that. So we got 2 nails. I can probably watch me do this. Probably better if I have 2 hands. Oh yeah. Thank you, God, for 2 hands. Thank you, God, for everything. Whatever you see fit, Lord. Whatever you see fit. I'm just thankful. I'm very thankful. I'm grateful, Lord. Everything, Lord. Good, bad, sad, happy. I don't even know. I don't even know, Lord. I just know you, Lord. And you know me. I know it. You know me. Just have the most intimate conversations, interactions. The Holy Ghost, that's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, It is a ghost. It is the Holy Ghost. I'm telling you, if you didn't know you, they might give you the fear of the unknown. But you really need the fear of God. That's what we all need. The fear of God of like basically is for one to run astray. You know what I mean? I never want to be like that. That's what I could also be happy for, is that, you know what I mean? The ones that I used to be, that ones that used to upset me or trigger me, or the ones I used to try to be were like, man, why can't they see, Lord? Why can't I say? And it's like, you know what? It's like, that's just more of a defining, you know what I mean? We're gonna get this, we're almost out of here, you guys, I promise. This last nail's coming with me, baby. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna strain it out right here on the curb, and then we're gonna head up walking. We're leaving in a couple seconds. Bear with me. Because I was gonna get some nails, like I was gonna buy some nails, a couple nails and shit, and it's like it doesn't feel right that way. You know what I mean? It feels better to just, it all comes together on its own, and I put some things to use. You know what I mean? Just better that way. That's good for now. Maybe I'll come get one more if I need it, or if it's still here. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna move it for now though. Some good wood. I would like to take this home. If it's meant to be, and if it's in the books, then I'll take this. I'll be able to take this stuff home. No morning wood, no sex, no masturbation. God is my witness. Thank you, Lord. I'm living a life of celibacy. Don't give a shit about any of that. There ain't nobody on this planet yet. Cause I ain't married them yet. I ain't never been married. You know what I mean? You hear me talking, Lord. I ain't never been married, so you know what I mean? Whatever you're gonna do with that, Lord. But if you want me alone, Lord, so be it. You're all I need, you're all I want. I am your bride. I'm your spouse, Lord. You know what I mean? That's all I need, that's all I want. Even at this given moment, every moment. It's beautiful. Here, huh? Look at that. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at that. Have you guys ever seen anything like that over there where you're at? Look at this. Beautiful. Yeah? Alrighty, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna shut this until we get to over there, so that you guys don't oh no, you know what? I'll just try to keep it as steady as possible. Let me just put my nails away. I need a little container to put these in. Should have kept a little piece of wood and just walked with it. I think I this bottle of water. So yeah, this is what we just scored her now. Did you see what God just did, man? You know what I mean? We're gonna make complete the cross there. crucifixion and resurrection. What we got right here? We're gonna capture it all. Did you guys see the beautiful cactus that I was recording right now? I'm gonna show you all cactuses today. You know what I mean? Show you these beautiful yards these people got over here. Look at this. I gotta get this on camera. This is a trip. This baby's got a beard going. This is a trip. This is a monster right here. Look at that. Unbelievable. Let me get a far away shot here. Look at that. That's about 15 feet. The top one there, about 15 feet. A good 15 feet. Easily. You know what I mean? We got some barrels over here. Look at the barrels. You know what I mean? Look at this. How beautiful everything is out here. You know what I mean? Exquisite. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna go to the store, and we're not gonna be triggered. We're gonna go and we're gonna go be the light in there. We're gonna be the beacon in there. Be a light, as always. You know me, that beautiful doggy. That dog knows how to do it. See, that dog knows this is my world. As you can tell, that dog knows. And we are better than dogs. We're better than birds. You know what I mean? A bird don't worry about nothing. A bird don't worry about anything except maybe other birds. You know what I mean? But still, even that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? So if you're my age, we got what? Let's say 30 summers left. Like I was saying, 30 summers. We got 30 summers left. The way I feel about that, because you know what I mean, I was asking how people feel about that, or how you feel about that. The way I feel about that is that I'm ready to go yesterday. I'm ready to go last night. I'm prepared to be prepared. And I've been prepared. I'm ready to go, baby. And it's not anything bitter or I'm ugly or anything. It's just that, you know what I mean? I'm down with God's will if that's what God's will is. But if anybody wants some milk, you know what I mean? It's just sitting right here. Anybody want a gallon of milk? There you go, baby. It's nice and curdy. It looks nice and curdy, right? There y'all go. No problem. But anyways, yeah, you know what I mean? It's never been where, you know, before I used to be afraid to die. I used to even have kind of like that midlife crisis kind of feeling when you're chilling at home and the devil gets in your mind and he starts creeping up on you and you start fucking worrying about shit. I should have brought my rain jacket. I didn't think I was gonna come out here. I'm coming to get some quarters, y'all, because it's getting a little funkified with the clothes. I need to get some clothes now. You know what I mean? The Lord dressed me today, though. Thank you for clothes today. But I'm going to take y'all out tonight because it's Friday night. Friday the 13th at that. So we're going to go and celebrate the existence. You know what I mean? I got to do something good for the subscribers here, for my community, for the channel. So I'm going to take y'all out to a show tonight, a live show. And, you know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do tonight. Look at this. It says stop kidnappings, protect your neighbors, love your neighbor. Yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of human trafficking here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of human trafficking. That's right. Look at, they need to stop the kidnappings, man. There's a lot of human trafficking here, and the illegals that will let's say Mexican residents, they sell their own babies to people in America. You know what I mean? And the people that in America that buy babies, of course, are, you know, they're not above the law. So, and also to help the law, like that's not right. Like, but a lot of the and now also too, people will want the illegal aliens will want to throw their babies over the they'll throw their babies over the wall because, you know what I mean, they just want someone to take that kid into America so that they can have a life here in America. You know what I mean? But yeah. So anyways, enough of that. Enough of the truth. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, no, we're right here by the port of entry. You know what I mean? Right here by Mexico. So it's different here, you guys. It's different. Like there is no politics here. There's only truth and there's only lies and deceptions and the devil and God. That's all we got here. We ain't got no politics. So anyways, what happens is that yeah, we're gonna get rained on. This is great. Rain on me. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to walk in the rain and just be smiling like it ain't no thing. You know what I mean? You gotta dance in it. And do rain dance, baby. Do the rain dance. But anyways, yeah, when you go to the stores, don't get triggered. You gotta remember, love the devil. You gotta love the devil. You gotta hate the sin. Love the devil, hate the sin. You know what I mean? But in this town, it's impossible to get quarters. Like if you want some quarters, it is impossible. It's impossible. You know what I mean? Even if your name is Kim. If your name is Kim, it's still impossible. You know what I mean? I could have brought my bike. Could have got what is it? The rain. I got a rain poncho. Morning. But I just said screw it. I didn't even know I was gonna take off. But I wanted to get out and walk. I wanted to see the beautiful world. I wanted to talk to my peoples. Shout out to Matthew. Peoples. Shout out to Matt and at the what is it? Matthew Beanie, Aussie. You know, he's the BHS king. Shout out to my other guy Matthew Pugwa. You know what I mean? 316 Pugwa. And shout out to Mr. Bones. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hobbs Horror. You know what I mean? So you got shout out to Hobbs Horror. Hobbs Horror straight up. Just look at it. Isn't that beautiful? I like that shirt. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful shirt. Shout out to Don Mega over there at the wee hours. He's in the wee hours. Night Owl. Movie talk. My man's a genius. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Macabro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ant Dog, Anthony Chabot. Shout out to the Bud Files. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lonta Black. Shout out to DJ Is. You know what I mean? Just some people I admire. You know what I mean? They got great channels, great people. Real people, real channels, real content. My channel is usually, like I say, is we based it on classic movies. I mostly focus on, because that's what I like the most is It's the best of both worlds. It's the movie soundtracks, OST. You know what I mean? Original soundtracks, original scores. You know what I mean? I like movies, from the 50s on up, baby. 50s pretty good. I might get a little bit further into back more than that here soon, but it's mostly been 50s on up. And I think that my favorite movies, especially I would say going right now, I like movies from the 50s. You know what I mean? If I'm alone, just me and God chilling, and I'm not doing YouTube or any of that stuff and everything, and I get to even just do what I do. I get to earn a movie. When I get to earn a movie, who is this? What up, Ana Jamez, and what up, John Steele? You know what I mean? But like I was saying, God bless y'all. Happy Friday 13th. Let's get it, man. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all y'all being here. Look at this. I was showing cactuses today. Just a bunch of beautiful cactuses today. This one probably gonna get ready to die since it's got that coming out the middle, you know what I mean? If you can see the pattern, that's the pattern right there. They say that's Sophia. That's a cute little palm tree right here. I like that little palm tree. My palm tree in the backyard creeps me out a little bit because it's got a good lean to it, you know what I mean? And if it was to land, it'd land right on my head, on my bed. But yeah, that's one of the things that we're talking about. If you're afraid to die, like, how do you feel about having only 30 summers tops left? You know what I mean? Because we can go there. It's Friday the 13th. Why don't we go there? You know what I mean? Why don't we go there? It's not a bad luck day. It's just an everyday day. An everyday day. When we talk about everything. You know what I mean? We got some, what is it? Rabbis right here. Watch on, let's get a rabbi on camera. Watch on, I'll show you. But yeah, how you guys feel about dying and living? You want to stay on Earth? You want to stay on the Earth or no? Just see that. But yeah, if you want to stay on Earth, do you want to keep going? Afraid to die? Or do you have, what is it called? See, he's trying to keep the demon off him. He's thinking I'm a demon. Do you want to live, keep going, die? Yeshua. Yahweh. You know what I mean? You gotta let him know. Jesus Christ is the Messiah. You know what I mean? Hear him? He's fucking all sad. But anyways, yeah, fucking, how you feel about even today could be the last day. Could be the last day, you know what I mean? Ready to go or what? You prepared to be prepared? Friday the 13th lure is due to the Knights Templar. That's an entire story behind it. Too much info for here. Yeah, I like every day. Like, I like Mondays too. They say Monday madness and all that. I took Mondays back. For all of us. You ever having a bad Monday? You come over here, man, and you see me. We see each other on that Monday, and it'll just go away. All it goes away because Mondays are my favorite day of the week. I like a Sunday. I like my Monday with a little Sunday hangover. You mean? Not like like a stimulant, drug, or alcohol hangover. I mean, like from the Sunday. I like my Sunday to drag into the Monday. You just got that little, where it's just chill. And there's a lot of people that will, it's hard to get good service on a Monday. You know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean? It's easier to stand out. You know what I mean? Easier to stand out and get your point across. To, you know what I mean? People are more vulnerable at that time. They put themselves there a little bit more lower vibration at that time. It's easy to build them up. You know what I mean? Be their beacon and shit. So Mondays ain't that bad, man. You gotta take it back. You know what I mean? Take it back and you gotta be that Monday. Monday fun day, Sunday fun day, Monday madness. It's all good. But yeah, I like the 50s movies. You know what I mean? I'm into 50s right now. Like that's what I'm banging, man. Like every scene in the movies from the 50s is just it's just art, just artwork. Everything you see on the walls, the wallpaper itself, the walls, it's just beautiful. You know what I mean? Yeah, John, the life and the near death experiences, and like when you had someone that this is the pattern right here. That's it right there. That's the pattern. The when you have the near death experiences and you have people close to you that pass away and all that and everything, you're like in that in between, that funk. Look at that pattern. That's Sophia right there. They say, right? Look into this. Where's the cone at? You'll see it's probably a pine cone right here somewhere. If we find the pine cone, we find the pattern. But yeah, what I was saying is, what was I saying? Yeah, when you're in that, sometimes I will sit there and think about the life and death experiences and close the brushes with death and all that, and sometimes I'm thinking, man, did I even? Because I can get a little what is it called? Post-traumatic stress from it. And I can think, man, did I really live or did I die? And then I start to realize, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm dead, man. I'm just like, just imagining all this stuff, or not that. It's like, you know what I mean? I just moved on. I kept going, and I didn't really, you know what I mean? This is what I accepted, I guess, and all that. It's getting that stuff on there. I don't. I can't remember what that is about and all that. I just know that if you know what I mean, it gets a lot of water, starts getting holes in it and stuff. Too much water. Look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. That's awesome. Yeah. We're gonna get caught up in the rain, which is good. Look at that. But yeah, once like when I think of my daughter and everything, sometimes I think like, man, was this even real? Was she even real? I'm like, what is going? It's like it's really what is it called? You know what I mean? It's a trip. It's just a trip, man. And so I say, you know what? I say, I'm just thankful for everything. And if I'm wherever I'm at and whatever I'm doing, I just say, you know what? At least I'm still, you know what I mean? Like, say I got a job, I got a home, I got a car, I got a wife. It's like people will base their lives on, well, at least I'm making some money, or at least I got this. It's like, if we're still here, then and you feel like the way I feel, because the way I feel, I don't know if I believe it, but I feel it, which is tripping. I see it too, because once I start going that route, like last night, man, I did that rando Nautica shit, and that shit was tripping. That's like confirmation, man. But it don't do that shit because it can ruin your peace. Like, what happened last night, I felt like smoking a cigarette. Like that crept into my mind and my body. I was all like, man, I want a cigarette. I could smoke a cigarette right now. And I was like, nah. It just disturbs peace. I started getting some spam calls and shit all night, like from like 4:45 till, I don't know, like whenever it stopped, I woke up. I was like, shit. All I remember was that the phone just kept going off, but I was too tired to even get to it. But there was a lot of weird shit that fucking went down. It took me to a location, and it wanted me to go into location, but it was where like the Transformers or whatever the hell it was at. It was a gated off place that it wanted me to go to, and I looked in there, and I was trying to like see, and every time a sound was like say I'd go like that, I could hear like talking in the sound, and I was like, shit. So I'd stop and I'd be like, I'd listen. I'm like, the fuck was it? So I was even doing that at my house. I was at my house, and it was about, I don't know, it was like 5 in the morning, maybe after 5, and I was already long done off the internet and everything. And I kept stopping. I was like, I was, you know, getting a little snack and all that. I didn't cook or anything. I still haven't made breakfast or anything. You know what I mean? I just got ready and got up and thought I'd be able to go to the Walgreens and get some quarters. But you know what I mean? They're the day crew at the Walgreens. They're Nazis, man. They're freaking Nazi regime and shit. No, that's nothing to joke about. But I mean, like, I'm not, and that's nothing to. But I mean, like, you know what? Give you an example. They're just not friendly, or they're no good customer service there during the day. They're very they prosecute your ass there. You ain't done nothing. But yeah. Last night, well, this morning I was making a snack and all that because I'm like gonna crash out, and I kept getting calls. I was hearing whistling. There was I just kept hearing noises and stuff, and everything I did that made a noise, I had to stop because I'm like I hear another noise in it that wasn't natural, and it wasn't around. And it sounded like a person or something. So I was like, you know what? It's like, fuck this, man. It's just like I was just giving more confirmation, or giving the gang stalkers, basically. Because look at this is what's I think that's like got to be a gang stalking ass app. You know what I mean? Because like I'm saying, even watch the live too. Like, dude, I'm over here and people are talking to me on the live. I don't know who they are. And it's like the way it seemed is like the people that I was coming across were like connected to the people that were on the live. And the people that were on the live, I've never seen them before. Even when I tell people, you know what, that will calm them down, is I tell people that, oh yeah, I remember you, or hey, I remember. Usually it's because they remember me, but I haven't talked to them yet. Or sometimes I do see them, I know them, or sometimes I see them, but you know, I just didn't talk to them or talk to them in a while. But yeah, man, I'll like basically, if I had to, to throw them off, because people are so weird, and they think you think what they're thinking. You know what I mean? People think they think what you're thinking or you're feeling, or the projection. What I'm trying to say. So what happened was, yeah, that it was getting wild last night. I met this guy and this girl. They had to be from another planet, dude. It was a trip. Like I was saying, they look like brother and sisters. They look like brother and sister, related, but they were like a couple or something. And even though I've never met them before or nothing, I was trying, the whole time they're talking to me, and I was kind of distracted. I kept thinking, I was like, where the fuck do I know them from? And that was kind of throwing me off to where I couldn't really, you know. And then what sucked is everything that kept happening, I didn't get to record it. That's what was pissing me off. And that's what can kind of get to you on that app. It's like you got to be really recording, because the way I left, I told them I'd be on a bike. I told the app that I was going to be on a bike. And when I left, I wasn't on the bike, because when I was going to leave on a bike, somebody just told me, nah, leave your bike, dude, because if you get to throw down, or you got to throw down, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about your bike or someone, because just because someone's right here in the street, like someone could stand right here in the street, right here, right? And it doesn't mean that they ain't got a friend over there. You know what I mean? And if you fight with somebody here, or something happens, and this friend comes and just grabs your bike and takes off, and before you know it, you turn around looking for your shit, and you want to get out of there, and it's like you don't know where your phone's at. You don't know the people that are around recording or yelling at you. Your bike's disappeared now. It's like, I ain't trying to get into that. I ain't trying to lose like that. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way I could lose, is to lose, like, you know. And it's not about I'm not superficial or anything. It's just the fact is that it's a personal item that I've had for a long time. All my items like that, and it's like, it's not the value or the sentimental value. It's the principle of that someone has, you know, they got me for something. You know what I mean? That's like a personal item. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They tapped in on you. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. Like, they got you. So I can't go there. You know what I mean? I gotta work on that still a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Like, if it's gotta go, it's gotta go. Or if I gotta give it, it's better for someone else. I'm a good donator. You know what I mean? I'll donate. I'll contribute. You know what I mean? But the thing is like, I'm not gonna get took. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Can't live like that. What we got here. All of us have types of parasites in our bodies from all the shit and food. Some people believe that sometimes this causes those type noises if those parasites can somehow communicate with ones. Yeah, if you hear the crunching in your ear, parasite. If you think that's wax that's in your ear tapping, nah, it's parasite. You know what I mean? If you feel like something's crawling on your head and all that, it's a parasite. And it's probably under your scalp. You know what I mean? Just rub your scalp real good and let the motherfucker know, I know you're right there, you piece of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, parasites. They ain't gonna tell the doctor ain't gonna tell you about the parasites because it's gonna cause world was a mass hysteria and shit. And plus, they ain't gonna be able to do anything about it. So they just say, "Fuck it." These people are fucking sheep anyways. Just let them fucking live. You know what I mean? They only got what 20 summers left, 30 summers left. So you know what I mean? It's a problem in itself that takes care of itself, I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah, parasites like a motherfucker, man. Wash your hands real good and all that, but still, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter because as soon as you eat out, you're gonna fucking get parasites from someone else's shit anyways, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what can happen? You could fucking leave your house, electricity was off, you didn't even know, and then you're over there eating the food and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, fucking, we should go this way, let's go this way. The rain is getting a little bit more rainier.
Like some things have happened at those stores. I'm telling you. Yeah. Can you help me? I work here.
Those people don't like me over there, that lady. Some reason she doesn't like me. This one lady right there. Not that one, the one over there. She doesn't like me. You, I don't know you yet. You know what I mean? But if you know, hi, God bless you. You know what I mean? How you doing today? Yeah, I'm talking to the world right here. You know what I mean? But I was just saying hi to you. Hello.
Oh, hi.
You know what I mean? How's your day going?
Nice day.
Yeah, you have a blessed day. Friday the 13th, right? Let's get it, right?
It is.
Yes, it is.
That's right.
That's when you're gonna go home, watch all the Jason Voorhees movies.
You reminded
You know
me.
what I mean?
Those
They,
are my favorites.
you know what I mean? Because they did Jason wrong, huh? They did.
Yeah.
So Jason's a hero.
Always.
Right? Always.
He's well known too.
Right. God bless you, man. T. Voorhees.
Take care.
All right. See you later. But yeah, the parasites, man. Like the evil will even enhance the parasite. You'll pay attention and you know what I mean to the parasite more. You'll feel it more. You'll hear it more. You'll just detect it more. Aguas, mijito. Hey. Fucking mahalo, that motherfucker. They did once the mahalos are here and they start getting a little too comfortable. They get so fucking rude and the thing is they got that language barrier and stuff, so they'll try to act like me no speaker. You know what I mean? Me no fucking speaker and shit. It's like me fucking kick your fucking ass. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your balls from behind your ass, motherfucker. That's how we get down here in America. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what happened last night? I uploaded the latest, not the latest trends, but the trends that's always trending in Mexico. You know what I mean? How they chop your head off and cut your face off, and then they fucking peel your face off and shit on some John Travolta type shit. Face off, yeah. I posted up that they took it down because you know what I mean? It's reality, I guess. It's reality. If I could do some shit, I'd be like, I could make the best reality TV shows. But they're not gonna want to show you that, right? Remember, the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. You know what I mean? Look, that's where we're at right here. These beautiful mountains, y'all. It's beautiful out here. This is God's country. God's country. There's no politics, you guys. Don't get it twisted. The politics are the devil trying to divide us. You know what I mean? The real creator, the real inventor is God. You know what I mean? God created the best creations. You and I. You and I, T-Y. You and I, T-Y. You know who invented the light bulb? God invented the light bulb. God invented the light bulb. And over who invented some shit. You know what I mean? God is the creator. You know what I mean? That's called lies and the devil trying to creep in. You know what I mean? That's where we gotta preach it. You know what I mean? And we don't look at nobody. We don't talk to nobody. We say it aloud. Speak the truth out loud. You know what I mean? What's up, brother man? You know who invented the light bulb? You know who invented the light bulb? Who invented the light bulb? No, it's Yahweh. God invented the light bulb. It's the devil trying to creep in. That spirit of pride, brother. Trying to divide us. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't white, it ain't black. You know what I mean? It's God and the devil. Good, bad. And there ain't givers or takers. It's builders and destroyers. Are they building you? Is your people building you? You gotta be that builder, baby. You know what I mean? God the builder. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day. More power to y'all, brother. My brothers and sisters, got more power to y'all. The knowledge is power. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See how the world just stopped right there? Everything just stopped. But if you pay attention, man, you know what I mean? This is my world, and wherever you're at, that's your world. You wake up every morning, you see out them eyes. This is your world. This is what God giving you. You're gonna be preaching the word. You're gonna be letting your brothers and sisters know that are lost. You're gonna bring them in. You're gonna bring them on to the Father. You know what I'm saying? Did you see how I caught that guy off guard like that? They all didn't know. Nobody knows nothing out here. You know what I mean? There's a book here. Read it. You got the blueprints, baby. And people, you know what it is? It's alienated, but the thing is, it shouldn't be the alienation. It shouldn't be the alienation. It should be God nation. You know what I mean? God's world. Love thy neighbor. If you love your neighbor as you love yourself, the world be a better place. Like I was saying, you know what makes prison hell? You know what makes job hell? You know what makes going to Walmart hell? You know what hell? All that shit is the people. If I can go to Walmart, nobody there, great. If I can go to prison, I still whatever, ain't no thing to me. But what makes it a lot more unpleasant is the people. Job, go to job. You know what I mean? I love to work. I'll be kicking ass. I'm like if you see how I move, that's the way I move in everything I do. I kill it, man. I kick ass. Like I'm that motherfucker. See me, but the thing is people there, they ain't gonna want to see that. They don't want to see that. They don't want to, that's why, you know what I mean? Like, they don't give God a face. Can't give God a face. You know what I mean? You can't give God a face. Because what happens when God pulls up and he's looking like Lord Farquhar or some shit, and it's the same height and all that. See what I mean? But the thing is you can't be the judge, and it got to be that what God has is unconditional love, agape. You know what I mean? The love that God has. That's why God's perfect. We can never be that. You know what I mean? We can only go on to the Lord and be happy that we can be a part of that. You know what I mean? We can be God's people. We are God's people. You know what I mean? Seek the Lord, and it changes everything in life. You know what I mean? And the thing is I do warn you though, is that a lot of people are not gonna like you no more. You know what I mean? A lot of people aren't gonna like you no more. But the thing is what was it to have all this shit in the world and you ain't got your soul intact? You ain't got your heart intact. The man in the mirror. You know what I mean? You're gonna be that man in the mirror. You know what I mean? You start with the man in the mirror. You know what I mean? That's why, you know what? If you listen to Michael Jackson, that man is badass. He got the lyrics. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson, he's got some good lyrics, man. You know, I fuck with them lyrics, man. That shit's dope. But, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't like Michael Jackson since Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson, then changed. That's probably what happened to Michael Jackson. He probably just said he wanted to cut his own damn face off. How you doing today? God bless you. Love the devil, hate the sin, brother. Right? See, I remember you. He said, everybody remembers me. Everybody knows me. Everybody see me. You know what I mean? And they might not know the true me. I like your shirt. And it's Friday 13th today. So, we're with God bless you. And Jason Voorhees, Team Voorhees stole. I like Myers, but Jason is the man. Because you know what they did to Jason, that was terrible. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. You have a good day. Take care. Yeah, man. Jason's a hero, man. They've been fucking with Jason. I want to know what Jason did in the watch. Mark my words. Every time I say something, people be stealing the ideas. It's good. I want to see it on screen. Someone take this idea and work with it. What did Jason do in the woods for 20 some years? God bless you, my brother. Yep. Jesus is Messiah. Jesus is King. Jesus loves you. But yeah, what did Jason Voorhees do in the woods for 20 plus years? You know what I mean? About 20 years, wasn't it? 20 plus years? 20? Let's just give it 20 years. Let's do 20. Let's do a dub on it. You know what I mean? That's valid. 20 years, let's do that. What did Jason do in the woods for 20 years? You know what I mean? And that's when I was coming up with the Jason versus Bigfoot. Let's do Jason versus Bigfoot. Hello, miss. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. God bless you. If you want to do something, do it through Jesus. Do it through Jesus, I'm telling you. But yeah, if we can get Jason Voorhees versus Bigfoot, man, I'm on that. You know what I mean? That's what I need. That's what I want. So if anybody could take that and run with that, you know what I mean? I'm all for that. I don't even need the. Don't give me no credit. Just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. I'm gonna give this lady some time to go because I want to put her butt on the live. All right. Okay, we're far away. Okay, so Jason versus Bigfoot. That'd be my shit. I'll be down with that. You see how she's playing with her hair and everything? She was jockeying. And then she liked the fact that I turned around and didn't want to even look at her or get her booty on the live stream. Because, we don't do that. We're real men out here. You know what I mean? That's a sister. That is a sister. You know what I mean? Cannot. No lust. No lust. Especially if it's like you can't lust over the married ones even. That's even still a sin. You know what I mean? And the thing is it's not that you go by that way. It's just that you feel that way. Like I feel that way. I don't feel right. It don't feel right. You know what I mean? What feels good is not being around in that crap. Like not feeling like that or doing that or involving in you know what I mean? Like I ain't the type of person that is at my house and then like now I'm fucking doing some shit with women. Nah, man, I'd rather just fucking do what I'd rather do. This is what I'd rather do. This is what I'm happy right now. I'm feeling it. And yeah, we can get that Bigfoot versus Jason. Shit, man. Oh, I gotta start pushing that online more. Or then we can go with the the Jason versus Pack of Wolves. Yeah. Jason versus Pack of Wolves. And then Jason versus Cocaine Bear. What else? Jason. It'd have to be woods and the woods related, right? What could we do with that? But there's a lot to work with there. You guys hear me out. Somebody, you know what I mean? I don't know who's hearing right now, but work with it, man. Hear me. Still take these ideas. Use them. Don't misuse them. Use me. Don't you misuse me. You know what I mean? God bless you. So we're over here at the Wally Mart. You know what I mean? We got 3 nails and we're forgiven. You know what I mean? 3 nails and we're forgiven, Lord. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful day today. Hello. And it ain't our way, it's Yahweh. This ain't Burger King. This is God's country. Thank you, Lord. I heard that. 45 songs, original soundtrack. They already talking my language on that speaker. Did you hear that? You need a cart? Would you like a cart? Yeah, I think that's all right. Maybe it's a bum one. Check it out. It's good, huh? Yeah? Yeah, you want a cart? Here you go. That one's a good one, too.
Thank
all right,
you.
have a blessed day. God bless you. I like your style, brother. I like that. All right. I think I can get a better cart than this one. So let me try one. That guy looks cool, huh? That guy was awesome. I've been watching the, like I was saying, 50s. The 19 here. Take this cart. Take this cart, miss. Just please. Yes. You have a good day. God bless you. Have a good weekend. You get one too as well. Uh-huh. Whoa, I almost hit you with this car because it got a little, you know what I mean? Everybody have a blessed day. Thank you. But I've been watching 1950s movies, and since I've seen the 1950s movies, I start seeing a lot of people, you know, their attire dressed more like that, like relating to it, you know what I mean? So, hello. I'm so used to getting the cart that I just grab the cart and I'm not even here to shop, but you know what? We're gonna be here with the cart so that we look even more legit, you know what I mean? Well, I'm just here to get some quarters, you know what I mean? See that? Look, everybody here is gonna watch. That's what you're gonna see too. Everyone's gonna be like, this is the Truman Show shit. This is really confirmation. You want confirmation of the Truman Show? Come to a fucking Walmart. This is my best customer service lady right here in front of me. Definitely. How you doing today? Doing good? You working today? Yeah? All right. Yeah. You're always my best customer service. You always take care of me, you know that? So I always think about you when I'm not here. I was thinking, man, I hope she's over there, how she's doing. You know what I mean? You have a good day, God bless you. Thank you for everything, you know what I mean? It's hard to find good customer service, you know what I mean? You have a good day. But yeah, so what happens is I've been seeing the 1950s. Let me drink this and put my nails in. I should probably peel this off because they might think that I got it from here or something. Well, I did a long time ago, but I paid for it. Like a week ago or something like that. Because no matter where you go and you are about the Lord, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I live my own world right here. Sorry. Thank you. You are totally fine too. Oh, look at the baby doggy. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful doggy. Got a beautiful doggy. Yeah, this guy's a dick dog. You gotta love the devil, hate the sin. Love the devil, hate the sin. But anyways, yeah. What you call it? What I was gonna say was there's put this away in here. You take your time, miss. You take your time. I'm here all week. Weekend even, hopefully. Bless you, have a good day. But yeah, you know what's a trip is like the people, it's like you recognize them, you'll see the same people, and it's like everyone's doing the same routine. And that's even getting to become more natural, even where you're thinking like it's set up. It's like, no, that's becoming even a natural thing. You'll run into the same person, do the same thing, wearing the same clothes, in the same place, buying the same thing, or even carrying the same thing. You're like, shit. So is it really where it is the Matrix or not? You know what I mean? Maybe it's just becoming by design now. You know what I mean? The Matrix is a design regardless how you see it, how you judge it. You know what I mean? How you're perceiving it and all that. It's intact, and the more you expect it, the more you know it, the more it's there. I like that hat right there. I like that hat. I like that hat. God bless you, Jesus Christ. Amen. But yeah, so what happens is you start to see the patterns and all. Oh, you know what? We're back over here. We can see some of the media. We can see some of the media. How you doing today, my brother? All right, look at. Because I was going a little faster here, but this one right here. You know what I mean? And what I want to know is that, are these in black and white? Did they do black and white versions or what? I don't think so, huh? Because if they can do, because like I was telling you, I've been watching the movies from the 50s and stuff, and I just love that black and white look. You know what I mean? There's nothing like it. You know what I mean? I want to get me a black and white TV. You know what I mean? I want to get black and white TV. That's what I'm looking for. I can't find one nowhere, dude. If I can find me a black and white TV, it's on, baby. It is on. But look at, that's gonna give you a little hint for what's coming tonight. I'm gonna go to the show tonight. You know what I mean? So y'all see that. But look at this. You know what I mean? Where's Voorhees at? Godzilla. 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 But nah, the black and white look, like I was saying, I want to get a black and white TV. And if anybody else is hearing that, and if I could spark the mind, maybe you would like to get yourself a black and white TV. I don't hate and discriminate, or I could just participate and congratulate. So I like to spark the mind. Black and white is where it's at. Yo, get the black and white. You know what I mean? I've been into just all the older stuff lately, you guys. You know what I mean? Things from my childhood mold, and it's just everything's hitting, and it's all becoming brand new to me again. You know what I mean? I left my nails over there. Hello. But yeah, if they got these movies in black and white, that'd be cool. I just don't see why the cover is black and white. So let me read. Like, this is the bomb right here. Look at that. Right? I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail. But look, this is awesome. I got the VHS to this. I think I might get this right now. Oh no, I can't. I can't be spending money, and even if I had money, you have to say no. You gotta no. Just tell your body no. I'll tell my body no. You know what I mean? I gotta like save a little bit of money. Me and my mom are gonna go out to eat tomorrow. You know, me and my mama. Shout out to my mama. I love you, mama. I love you, mama. You know what I mean? I love you, mama. I wonder if my niece has still got my Blu-ray of this. You know what I mean? I have the steelbook. You know what I mean? And I lent it to her, but I don't think I got it back. So let me know, Maya. Oh, I should say it. But yeah, let me know, Maya. Where's my steelbook at? These movies are terrible. Smile. I didn't really like the Smile. I couldn't get into them or watch them. But you know what I did like? Because what got me instead of Smile was Malignant. You know, Malignant. Check that out, y'all. Ain't seen that one? Pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? They're playing Mariah Carey. That's my girl. If you think you're lonely now, wait a minute. This is 2D. Mariah. I love Mariah. Let me think of you. Let's go see how many Let's go see how many, what is it called? Baby, when you let me lost a part of me. Knives Out. We belong together. Smashing Machine. This movie, I saw it in the theaters. It was dope. I was sitting on this leather couch. You know what I mean? I drank me a beer and watched this movie. I actually enjoyed a beer. I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch this movie and drink a beer. You know what I mean? It was pretty dope. I liked it. It was decent. I don't know if I would want to like get it and all that, but The Gray. I didn't like The Gray too much. You know what I mean? Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Excuse me, sir. Get in there. If I'm in your way, you let me know. Okay? You have a good day. God bless you. I didn't see this remake. I don't think I want to, because I don't want to like take a chance to destroy my childhood. I love the Naked Guns. You know what I mean? Here we go. Black Christmas. I saw this one on the theater. What is it? It was this last Christmas. I saw this one. You know what I mean? They're showing it. That's what I love about the theater over there. You know what I mean? We got the cult classics showing. You know what I mean? Yeah. 7-movie collection. What's on here? I probably have all these already though. War and Peace is on there. I got that one. That fried green tomatoes. That's a good one. And also I like that. What is it? The Yaya Sisters. I think it's called Yaya Sisters. That's pretty dope. I showed that movie to a friend. And she was like, "Oh, you know what they're doing? Princess Bride. They're doing a Princess Bride show tomorrow at the theater. And it's gonna be a Princess Bride celebration, but it's sold out. So maybe we can get some footage of that too. But we're gonna go to a show tonight. So, did y'all see the Wild Robot? Did you guys see Minecraft? Let's see what movies are in here. The thing about some of these movies is now that they're starting to give us what we kind of would have wanted back then, we already kind of don't want them now. Well, that's the way I'm feeling about it. Like, you know what I'm into? I'm into CDs. I'm not digging the vinyl though, because it's overrated, I think, and just too expensive for no good reason. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna get like some vinyl, you know what I mean? Like, see, I had the original of this. You know what I mean? This was always in my life. You know what I mean? Somebody always had it. I've had it. Like, you know what I mean? I wish I would have kept it, but if I could find an old one, like an original, I'd get it. But original, they're probably gonna, even though it's used, they're probably gonna, people that have them now, they're gonna sell them for like, you know, 70, 80 bucks, $100. Some of them like 500 bucks. It's like, dude, keep it. Like, keep that shit. Because when I was growing up, I was like, you couldn't even give that shit away because it was played out, or it was like someone would say, hey, dude, give me $1 or something. You know what I mean? But this one right here is one of my favorite from Metallica. You know what I mean? I like how they're using the, you know, the old, those style, like when it used to be coming like a single, like a maxi single type, that cover. I got a couple of discs that still have that cover, but I like the Metallica and Justice for All. That's my favorite. One of my favorites, I'd say. I think Garage Days. But the reason why I liked Metallica and Justice for All, I call it my favorite, I say, is because I had to defend it. You know what I mean? I had to back that CD up. I had to back that album up. CD. I had to back that album up because, you know what I mean? People, it wasn't being accepted. And I liked it, man. I was like, there ain't nothing wrong with the Justice for All. And what's kind of weird is the title is called Injustice for All, so it's like you have to go and bring justice for this album to all, because everybody was just it was like the thing to hate on or something at that time. The world was changing at that time. Tom Petty, we miss you, brother. We miss you, brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like me some Elvis. I like Elvis. I really do. Tim McGraw, decent. I like McGraw. I love country music. Country music is like a staple in my life. You know what I mean? This is trash. Fucking trash right here. Let's see what we got for some. Is there any old school classics? I didn't. The Red Dead Redemption 2. Do I know that? Does Red Dead Redemption 2? Do I have that? Let's see what we got here. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat XL. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. What's the prices on these? $20. You know what I mean? What else we got? Mortal Kombat. I am a Mortal Kombat freak. Resident Evil 4. You know what I mean? Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 2. Here we go. Red Dead Redemption 2. Where's the Nightmare at? Undisputed. I like those the Undisputed, like, or the I think it was PS3, right? PS3, that shit was the bomb. The configuration was pretty cool. What else we got here? I'm not recognizing too much. Oh, I wanted to come and see if they still got the this is the levitating figure, 3 inches tall, $50. This is pretty cool. I'd like to cop that. You know what I mean? It hovers on that. Isn't that pretty cool? You know who would like this? Ant Dog. Ant Dog would love that shit. You know what I mean? And there's only one left right now. And it's pretty cool. It's the side of it. The other side. But yeah, $50. A little levitating one. That's pretty cool. That'd be nice to have on the office desk, right? On the desk. Look at this. Thank you. Because look at, nobody's even bought one of these yet. It's gonna stay that way. Yeah. That's awesome, right? I want this. I don't want this. I'd like this, and I'm gonna get it. This will eventually come to the house. You know what I mean? Magnificent. That is great. That is great. Look at that. Let me see if I can get to focus. Get some focus on there. Yeah, look at the detail. It's gonna be my gift to myself. You know what I mean? Wow. You know who's got a cool wife that buys him stuff like that? Is for a cat dad. You know what I mean? I don't ever ask God for nothing, Lord. You know this. But I'm just saying, my preference is, you know what I mean, a woman that would buy me toys. Buy me toys like this, because then I wouldn't feel so guilty about it, or like, you know what I mean? But look at that. Look at the teeth and everything. Look at that. Man, this is really awesome. This is awesome, you guys. Let's see them shoes. Wow. And the covers. I would like to get 2 of them. And I bet you I'm gonna be able to, because look at there's soon as it feels right. Soon as it feels right, dude, I'm gonna come and get 2. Definitely. Look at that. Nobody's bought any of them yet. Yeah. Best kept secret. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. We got Voorhees. We got Myers. No, Voorhees. I was reading the tags. It doesn't say Voorhees nowhere. Who's this guy? People like Myers. I really don't. You know what I mean? I like the movies and all that and everything. I just don't care to really get the merch or shirts or anything of it. It's just like it's not. I guess I just go for Voorhees. Speaking of that, I better make sure I have my keys on me. Yeah, I got my keys. But you know it's Team Voorhees. All day we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. This is who it is. You know what I mean? Happy Friday the 13th, y'all. Straight up. And look at we got Shredder over here. Shredder's awesome. You know what I mean? I don't have a Shredder. I think I had Shredder one time. I had the Turtle Blimp. My dad bought me. Shout out to my dad. I love you, Dad. He bought me the Turtle Blimp. He bought me the Turtle Blimp and then the Party Wagon. I had the Party Wagon. And my mom and my stepdad used to always buy me the Ninja Turtle pizza. Ninja Turtle pizza that would come out. The frozen pizza. That shit was so good back then. To this day, I have not ran into, because I love pizza. You know what I mean? It's not, you can't, it's hard to run into a bad pizza. You know what I mean? But the Ninja Turtles pizza was the bomb back then. This is really cool. A monster. It's a monster. And Walmart stepping the game up a little bit over here. We're gonna have to come and be a part of that. Gremlins. You know what I mean? Gremlins. So these are trick-or-treaters. Pretty cool, huh? The trick-or-treaters. They're wearing Halloween costumes. That's alright, I guess, but I'm just digging this, man. I'm glad that there's 6 there. I gotta have me a really good chance, a good shot and opportunity at getting one, because I've spoken into existence. So why am I even acting as if it was not? I guess it's because I'm talking to people. If I'm talking to people, it gets a little bit different, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, they're doing. I bet you that the vinyl people that are doing collections and all that, they're just hating on this. That, you know, what I mean, you can get a Queen Greatest Hits vinyl for like $25. So people are trying to say like, oh, I'm gonna do $300 for the vinyl, but it's like, man, they sell that shit at Walmart for $25. And, you know what I mean? It's like toys, Hot Wheels. There's a Hot Wheels game for PS1. You know what I mean? And it features the Metallica from the Loaded album. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. You know what I mean? Look, we got Koopa here. Oh no, it's the Bowser, right? King Koopa. But yeah, give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Grave Digger is the shit. It's always been the shit. Always been in my life. Grave Digger. We ain't got Bigfoot up in there. No love, Bigfoot, no love. No. Monster trucks though. Monster trucks, I got one monster truck only. I need to step my monster truck game up. Big time. Shout out to Dan. Mr. Dan the man. You know what I mean? Shout out to you and your son. Bless y'all. God bless y'all. I gotta get over to that channel here soon. But Dan's the man. He's got the martial arts going. He's the martial art artist. The movie guy. Mr. Dan. I like Mr. Dan. I dig the ninja stuff. These are pretty cool. Out of everything, I like this. Right? It's pretty cool. But I would just like it to be maybe just a handle. But that's pretty cool. You can maybe throw it on a rope. You know what I mean? I like this. It's pretty cool, dude. I like that. I wouldn't mind having that. You know what I mean? I would just bust it open and have all the stuff laying around my house. You know what I mean? I wonder, this is like, let me see. Gravity drop and 10 shells. This actually shoots. It cocks back and shoots. Haha. Let's see. Let's see. Does it have trigger release? Where's the wall at? Okay. Here's the reset. Right there. Let's see what we got for a light. This is pretty cool, huh? Right? Right or not? You dig that? You got some extra mags right here. You got 1, 2, 3 mags. Oh, it's falling. It's pretty cool. It's only $10 though. I wanna eventually paint a gun like that, like a Nerf colors. Nerf gun. Let me get a feel for this. Nah, I don't like that trigger. The trigger's whack. That's gonna mess your. That'll screw with your head. Let's see what this one's about. This is the Beretta. Where's the release at? Right there. It's the brake. Where's the reset? Reset. Doesn't reset. Let me get a feel for that. Nah, that's gonna mess my trigger finger up. What we got here? Oh, what we got here? Oh, with the handle, it's got the handle charger. I want to get I would like to get what is it? The Shockwave 590 Shockwave with the handle like this, you know, the chainsaw buzz type handle. Put that on the fucking, you know what I mean? 12 gauge. I like a 20 gauge though. 20 gauge for home defense. I need to step up and get the shotgun, even if it's just a single shot shotgun. You know what I mean? Because and I like a you know, a break. I like a, you know, a folder. I like an over and under. Hello, God bless you. But 12 gauge is kind of, you know what I mean? I like it. That's all I usually, you know, that was always the standard for me. The custom standard was the 12 gauge, but I like a 410. I like a 20, and you know what I mean. I want to eventually get a 20 gauge because, you know what I mean, I got neighbors pretty close, and if anything were ever to happen, I gotta make it happen, Captain. I'm responsible for all of that, wherever it goes, so. Remember that fucking Tokyo Drift I was playing it with? Dun, dun, dun. Tokyo. Yeah. So, we're gonna get into the crowd right now. Go see what's what. Remind people about Jesus. Warrior cats. A little plushy warrior cat. Ah, what is this? I ain't even seen these. 8 to collect. Let's see what it looks like. This guy. Let me put the plushie. Hello, God bless you. Hello. You get out of your way, sir. There's mystery plushies in this one. So for $11.97, you can get 2 of them, and one's a mystery. I like that. Like a mystery box. I love mystery box deals. A mystery box deal is like really cool things. You never skip on the. You pick the mystery box. You never skip the mystery box. That makes me want to go to the pawn shop. The pawn shop, they don't do it anymore, but there was a pawn shop that I would shop at. And there was a cool guy there, and he was into the movies and all that stuff. And he tried to motivate people to get to buy the movies and stuff. And he would do mystery boxes and shit like that. So, but he was like, man, you know, bro, you know, he's, I like you because you know. But I'm like, yeah, bro, you fucking never skip out on the mystery box, dude. That's just part of the whole thing. 20 pounds. 20 pounds. Wow. I don't even feel like 20 pounds. That feels like, I don't know, it smells weird too, but that feels a little light. I can't even lift anything right now. My arms are all tore because I've just been working out nonstop now. You know what I mean? Whenever I feel like I want to do something that my body wants to put against me, I say, nah, we're gonna work out. We're gonna work out. I go against my body by whatever my body asks me for something. I give it some exercise instead. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, baby. I gotta get my other arm on there. Start turning into God. Jesus, the built-in Eden. I like my Jesus ripped or cut. You know what I mean? Cut up. You know what I mean? All muscular and shit. Ugh, I like my Jesus with a 6-pack. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to drop that. I feel good. I love when my body feels like my muscles are all like tore up, you know what I mean? From, breaking them, from working out. Funky town, baby. What's funny is, look at this right here. Funky town, and it reminds me of the Shrek 2. I don't need luck, I'm ogre. Oh. You know what I mean? Smile. Let's go see what's going on here. I want to see what that video game shirt was about. That pictures me a little bit right there. We got Wilbur over here. Wilbur. Is that Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson, baby. I love Willie Nelson. Thug life, good as gold. Yeah, I'm in Wally Mart, bro. You just missed it, man. I was like, let me go take it back to that toy real quick. I'm gonna show you the toy real quick. I'm gonna do the Phantom of the Opera up close. You know what I mean? Just real quick, I want to show you Phantom of, because I didn't get to put it on the The last time I was doing a short of it or whatever I did, it was a short. Let me show you the detail on this thing. Just 2 seconds. We'll be back. They had a Beretta 92 over here. There's a Beretta 92, and they had this little. Oh, what else was that? I think it was something like a Canic. Like they had a Canic going on. But what I was saying is, dude, I want to get a black and white TV. That's my I've been looking for a black and white TV. But I don't know if these are in black and white or not. But if they can do these in black and white, look at this Excalibur, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. Black and white is the shit, dude. I want to get me a black and white TV. Hello, officers. God bless y'all. But let me show you over here. Right beside you, sir. But yeah, you know what I mean? And there's still 6 of them, so yeah. This boring guy right here. Conor McGregor. Conor. It's funny how everybody always wears those pro bass. It's monkey see, don't monkey do, man. One person wears that hat, everybody's gonna be wearing it. Whoever's never been fishing in a day in their life. But in Arizona, we were big time fishers, hunters over here. So it's kind of look like a Canic to me, huh? Got the little light. It's got extra mags. And this is the Beretta. What is this? A suppressor? We got a suppressor in there. Yeah, it screws on and shit. I want to paint a gun like this. I want to paint a gun this color. It's like this, or possibly something like that. It's pretty cool. The pixeled, like kind of like Minecraft-ish kind of. This is the over and under. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get a shotgun like this. I would like to get a shotgun like this. But yeah. So I'm going to show you that Phantom of the Opera. The bananas. Bananas. My daughter loved this section right here. This one's all new. It feels so weird. Damn, I knew it. Because you gotta go by the sound, and it's hard if you like look at it through the phone. It's all difficult. So I'm gonna make it more difficult by looking at it through the phone. Damn, I should have done it more times. It's hard to do it through the phone, dude. Like staring at it through the screen. And if you hesitate at all, or if you think at all, or if you do one little half step, and you're screwed. You gotta be all in. Simon Says. Nah. What is wrong with me? It's so difficult to do it through the phone. There we go. Nah. What is wrong? I jam out on this when I'm by myself at home. Shoot, I get down. It starts getting hectic. Ah, that's cool. I gotta do that one day when I'm recording, but I'm by myself and I'm not even realizing I'm recording too, because that can just be a little, once you do a little distraction, man, and then you're done. Craigslist the way to go on a bike. You know what I mean? Those are dangerous. They will figure that out on their own, I guess. Craigslist is the bomb, baby. I'm gonna go check out Craigslist in a little bit. Do some window shopping on there. That's what I can do to also do. I do to trick myself is like the desires. You will want something. You'll think you want it or you need it and all that. But what you do is you do the window shopping on Craigslist. You know what I mean? But then sometimes, you know what, you can work out a deal on Craigslist and even do barter, which is pretty cool. Because that's one of my hobbies, man, is buy, sell, trade. I'm like a buy, sell, trade kind of guy, man. I want to get back into all that, the buy, sell, trade. Let me see what kind of U of A products we got here. Later on, I got a VHS from the Wildcats. And it's classic, man. It's pretty old school. I'm gonna have to do some uploads of that here soon. This is all new stuff. I'm not. I understand I'm at Walmart. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm at Walmart. But like a lot of the stuff that I've seen that's like new, like it looks a little too new. I don't like the new stuff. I mean, I like the old versions, or it just kind of seems a little too you know, like it's a little manufactured or a little too commercialized now. A little flimsy, basically. That's the way I describe it. It seems like flimsy or something. Maybe this man will give us some quarters. Maybe a customer service. Go to customer service. Right beside, excuse me, sir. God bless you. Have a good day. Hello.
You need help?
Yes, I do. I would like some help. I would like to know if I can get some quarters.
No.
No?
You're not allowed to register for change.
No, so is there anywhere in Arizona I can get quarters at? Do you know of?
Bank or credit union?
You have to be a member of that bank, though, right?
I have no idea.
Because I have a bank. I do Pima. You know what I mean? And there's no people around here.
I don't know. I would think that just going in and asking for change, you should. I wouldn't think you need an account.
I go in places and ask them for change, and they accuse me of stealing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's horrible. The world as we know it, right? But anyways, God bless you. Thank you. See that? This is the third place today. No quarters. They're playing Train. I like Train. Train's good. Have a good day. God bless you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Friday the 13th, man. Jason Voorhees. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. So yeah, I came all the way here to get quarters. Can't get quarters. That was weird. That was weird. You know what? Let me go try these stores over here. We'll take this cart. We'll ride it. We'll ride this quote. It's a little difficult to ride the cart, have your gun on you, and the phone. You know what I mean? Live stream. So. Let's see if this man knows. Excuse me, sir. We need some wisdom. Do you know who invented the light bulb? Do you know, sir? It was God. God invented the light bulb. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have a good day. God bless you, sir. Thank you for your service. Appreciate you. We made that man's day. And this is there now. We leave that there, I guess, right? Maybe we can take that one. What's on the back of it though? Has there a message? Yes, look it. It says, what's it? What's that have saying? Keep behind. Post a photo on Facebook. Hi, Tucson Rocks. Let me see. We can live screen that. I'm gonna screenshot that. Keep behind. Okay, we're gonna do it. Understand the assignment, baby. You understand the assignment. You know what I mean? Trip out on this John Steele. So I just found her now. Scam likely. See, ever since I did this fucking can you hear the phone ring? Ever since I did this Nautica Rando Nautica, they've been fucking calling me, bro. Look at keep rehide. Post a photo on Facebook. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Facebook. It says keep rehide. Post a photo on Facebook. What is that? I can't read it because I'm reading through the thing. Hide Tucson Rocks. So we're gonna rehide it, but who the hell has Facebook these days? Anybody have Facebook? Do people still do Facebook? Are you guys all on Facebook, still doing Facebook? Is that what you guys do? Because if so, maybe y'all can take a picture of that. I'll go hide it. I went on Instagram and did Instagram because I was getting shoes from, shout out to Santana's Room, Heat for the Street, you know what I mean, for your feet, you know what I mean, he'd be doing shoes. He's the shoe guy. He's the shoe master. But I got 2 pairs of shoes from him. He hooked me up, man. I got one pair of shoes. Those one green shoes that I wear, those ones, the Jordan 1s. I got and they're reimagines. I got those for free, man. For being the #1 subscriber. You know what I mean, loyal subscriber. I left a comment on every video he had, and I was always hitting the likes and always there participating. All the time, every day, rocking with them, and we became good friends on there. We all had a community, family. You know how it goes on YouTube and stuff. It's awesome. And then he sent me those shoes, but I had to go on Instagram. You know what I mean? So I had to make an Instagram to get them, and then I end up winning the Jordan Black, Black Cats, Jordan 4s. I got me a pair of those. I won them on the spin wheel. I knew I was gonna win them. I just watched my name just get all right, and I was like, Pat Master, no, I'm gonna win, dude. I ain't watching this because I'm not gonna win. Boom! I got me the Black Cat Jordan 4s, and that's how I ended up getting on Instagram. Then I didn't really do it anymore, but then what is it? Pizzao. What is it called? Pizzao. But what is this? What did I call him though? I don't know. I can't remember his name. It's been so long. I stopped watching that channel or going over there. I just, you know what I mean? I end up just doing things and not really, you know what I mean? I watch it come on, but it doesn't really hit my algorithm no more. I believe I gotta still be subscribed. Pizzao. I used to love that intro. Same thing. Shout out to them in Germany. I believe his name is James, right? Jeremy James. Is that who it is? But also a shout out to Christian over there. You know, CHH Planet. You know what I mean? I used to always be rocking around in there. I joined his channel and his Patreon for a good long time. But haven't been over there in a while either. When I lost my everything, you know what I mean? I couldn't even really do anything. I just stayed off, and it was good. I was like, you know what? I put a lot of years into, being a member of those channels. So some of them were like $2.99, with also like the Patreon came out to be, like some of them I was paying like fucking $8 a month, or you know what I mean, up to 10. Some of them are 2, but I did as much supporting as I can, and I started getting where I was just like, I did that part already. You know what I mean? I did enough to feel, it was a good run, and I didn't have no hard feelings about it, and I felt good enough to where I had to do it anymore. Especially because I was like, I'd have to go back to do it. You know what I mean? Let me get rid of some of this water that's in here. But I guess nowhere in America here we can get quarters. Isn't that some shit, huh? And I could have got me a washing machine not too long ago because my brother-in-law, you know what I mean, he was getting rid of one. My cuñado. Let's see if anybody knows. Let's see if these people know. Anybody know who invented the light bulb? It was God. It wasn't no black man or no white man. God invented the light bulb. God invented the light bulb. Hitting them with that shit. These fucking people are zombies out here, dude. Like, and then you know what? A lot of people were like, we got a lot of new people that are from other places and shit. You know who invented the light bulb? God. Jesus Christ. Nothing be done without God and Jesus. Yeshua, Yahweh. I never was. I came out the vagina like this. So I don't see how people, you know what I mean, they would want to stay stuck in the rut, man. You know what I mean? And if I have to be the one where like I'm the weird one or I'm the bad one, or cool, they want to pass judgment on me. It's like I don't judge nobody. I just know that they're. I can go by character at least, by character, and it's like, you know what? Martin Luther King will be rolling around his grave. You know what I mean? Hello, have a blessed day. Continue, have a blessed day. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is a hemp hat. Yeah, it's hemp. Yeah, I got it over there at the Hippie Gypsy on 4th Avenue. Check it out, because they got a lot of new ones there. You would look good with one of these on here, because you got the hair. You do, you got the hair for it. Bless you, and the spirit. What's up, brother? think I'm done with this cart, huh? I'm just rolling around with this cart. For want of a nail. That's two times the Tokyo Drift came up. I got a lot of movie preferences that come up in my day-to-days. You know what I mean? This is the zoo over here. See the zoo? We got the zoo over there. Fuck with me. Fuck with me, G. Fuck with me. You guys like how I talk to people? That ain't even nothing, man. I didn't even get to talk to people. While I was in Walmart, man, I usually stay in there and I got people, we start praying, we'll do a little prayer, or I got people where it's like everyone's like, I just, I know how to talk to people, man. I know how to talk. You know what I mean? I know how to talk. There's some people that will get really offended, but I just still, I will talk to them in a way where I get them and they're like, they'll smile. Even if they don't want to say nothing, they'll walk away and smile. You know, like, I got you. Like, you know what I mean? Because I hit them with some kind of, it's something that they will learn. They will learn and know that, you know what, they got to get the little bitterness out of them. You know what I mean? And it's like, I even tell them, let it out, man. Get rid of that. And then they just like, you know you're not mad. You just, and then they'll start to smile. And they're like, I even tell them, you can say sorry if you want to. You can apologize. And they're like, you know what? I apologize. I didn't mean. And because what it is a lot of people are either having a bad day or they passed judgment. They thought I was going to be a bad person or something. Jesus loves you. God bless you. You know that? You know what I mean? You know what? You know what the spirit of what is it called? Is it the spirit of pride? It's going to make you hatred. It's going to make you think people are biting your style. You know what I mean? You're going to feel jealous. But guess what? Nobody made that style. Who's the creator? God's the creator. You know what I mean? So God invented the light bulb. God invented dancing. God invented whatever you think you're better at than anybody. You know what I mean? Nobody's better than God and nobody's better than you because you're the perfect you. The world's going to tell you that you ain't perfect and nobody's perfect and all that. Yeah, of course we're not, but you're the perfect you. You know what I mean? So God bless you. You know what I mean? You have a good day. God bless you. So yeah, we're taking it back. The devil wants to lie to my people. Bullshit. You know what I mean? We're sparking minds and touching lives, hearts. You know what I mean? Letting them know, giving them a reminder, because it's already in them. They already know. They're so distracted by this. You know what I mean? Just this. Look at it. All this is just a big distraction to these people. Straight up. They want to they want to be in a Tesla. They want to fucking get some Chick-fil-A. They want to get some In-N-Out. You know what I mean? They want to not stop at the stop signs and shit. You know what I mean? Take care, brother. God's the way, man. If anything, or you want anything, you want to do anything, just do it through God. And to get there, you got to do it through Jesus. Because Jesus is real. And if you're not thinking Jesus is real, you better not be wrong. Because guess what? You're going to verse a whole existence. You better be right. You better be right. And also too, it's like, let's just say this. Let's say everything was a story. Let's just say Jesus was just a story. All this and the resurrection, the crucifixion, all that and everything. It's like, look at how we see movies, right? Like today's Friday 13th, we'll be rocking with Jason Voorhees and all that everything. Jason Voorhees is just a story, but that story been happening to people. And plus also, it's like, wouldn't you want to be there for Jason? Wouldn't you want to be there for Jesus? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Jesus is my superhero. Shit. People rock with Superman and Batman and all that. I'm about Jesus. Jesus is the most powerfulest. Jesus kicks ass. Jesus kicks all ass without even kicking ass. You know what I mean? the ultimate sacrifice. You know what I mean? I couldn't ever be anything like that. And I'm like, I think I'm all powerful, all knowing, all seeing. I ain't nothing when it comes to when you're talking about Jesus now. I'm like, I get on my knees. You know what I mean? Put my head to that floor and say, thank you, God. You know what I mean? For real. I love the Lord. I love Jesus. You know what I mean? And that's why I want to tell everybody and express that. Everybody's got to know, man, a lot of distractors. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves all y'all. You know what I mean? Amen. Yes. Everybody's fighting over styles and who invented this or who's the best at that. The true creator and inventor is God. You know what I mean? He invented the light bulb, the electricity, the fucking whatever people are fighting over. I mean, it's bullshit, right? God's the way, bro. And the devil gets in there and lies to try to distract us and try to divide us. Because divided we fall. You know what I mean? Don't let the lie, don't let that long-tongued liar get in there into your heart, because that's the pride. When you let the pride in there, that's when the hate and the anger and the jealousy and the envy, you can never grow. You're bitter instead of better. You know what I mean? So God bless you. You know what I mean? Love Jesus because Jesus loves you. Amen. God bless you. I remember you, woman. Tell me who invented the light bulb. Jesus is God. God did.
You are right.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm always right. I'm sick and tired of being right. But you know what it is? The spirit of pride, right? The spirit of pride. When the spirit of pride comes in, you will get the hate. You'll get the jealousy. Nobody like God, like nobody's perfect. Okay, we're not perfect, but you're the perfect you. You're the perfect you, though. Okay. So God bless you. Don't let the hate come in. Don't let the long-tongued liar deceive you. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Like I said, people are fighting over styles and who invented this, and we're the first one to do bullshit. It's God. You know what I mean? So they're gonna try and divide us. You mean divided we fall. So you all have a good day. God bless you. Continue. Celebrate the existence. Jesus loves you. I know that lady. That lady, she works Uber, and she knows, she goes to Circle K, my ex, whatever you, I don't even call her that. Some lesson in life. We're both a lesson to each other. She knows that. But you know what? They probably think that whatever. See, that's the thing is when say there's a couple people that they were together, like I was saying, and what is this? What is that? That's pretty cool. We can make that. We can make something out of that. But throw that over there. What you call it? When you like the way I've seen it and the way I've been, and people gave me credit for, is like I've known couples that they were cool, man. I know them as a couple together. But what happened was that they will have broken up and stuff. You know what I mean? Because of course, if you're not married, you know, eventually it's gonna be you're living a lie, you're living in sin, and God, that's not God's way. That's people's will, and people's will always not prosper. It's not gonna be a life in abundance. You know what I mean? So what happens is you know, a couple will break up, and it's usually the guy that, you know, will have to, you know, walk the desert alone. You know what I mean? Like on some Jim Morrison shit. But the reality is it's not that way, man. I'll go and talk to the guy and be like, hey, man, I heard y'all, you know, broke up and all that. It's like, man, how you doing? You doing? He's like, you know what, dude? I thought you were in, because they would be all rude to me. Like, I thought you were in a fucking. I'm like, why are you upset? Like, this is a Ninja Turtle car. I'm glad that we got to get this one because I've always been wanting to get it. You know what I mean? Stop the skin on that bad boy. You know what I mean? We got the Ninja Turtle car. Good. Ant Dog would love this. You know what I mean? Right? What you bought on the bumper. He's got to put like a bumper like the way the cruisers, the police cruisers have. Put a bumper on there with like a turtle shell bumper. You know what I mean? Look at the rims. Dope. I like that. You know what I mean? Live and direct. Y'all see it? We out here. But those are pretty cool. He got the Continental tires. He's pretty good. He's doing good, man. I remember this car from a while ago. I just never got to ever get a picture of it. Cowabunga. You know what I mean? With the praying hands. That's great. You know what I mean? You got the praying hands on there and shit. God bless you, my brother. Have a good day. Jesus loves you. Most definitely. But yeah, look at that. The rims. Look at the motherfucking rims. Look at the motherfucking wheels. Look at it. It's awesome, huh? I fuck with that shit. It's the hardcore. We got a rabbi right here. See, there's another rabbi right here. I don't know if you can see him much. I'll try to get him. See, like, I don't think you see him. But we got a bunch of rabbis over here and everything. I'm banging the Jesus piece on them. You know what I mean? And then look at what else he got in there. It's cool, right? But yeah, I would tell the guy like, yeah, man, I just came to see how you were doing, bro. Are you alright? You need anything? Or he's like, no, man, I just want to talk to you. Can I talk to you? I said, yeah, dude, tell me. Let's go walk around in Home Depot. Maybe we get some change in there. I'm gonna let them know I came in here with these 3 nails. I instill these 3 nails, you know what I mean? But I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, I just need someone to talk to. I'm coming in here with these 3 nails in your mind, all right?
Okay.
All right, and still these or nothing. Thank you. What is your name? Just in case they try to harass me. You're gonna be right here, huh? Just in case they harass me that I'm still.
I'm gonna be outside.
Okay, all right. Well, God bless you. So, anyways, what happened is, what happened was, these are my nails. I just came in with these. These are my nails. Okay. I didn't steal these. So, you know what I mean? I'm building a cross, bro, and I'm gonna. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's cool.
stand on the
Just
side,
Adam
bro.
nails or like
No, it's 2x4s. I'm just gonna nail them together and all that.
Okay.
So, but I just come through here. I need change. You guys don't give out change? So I walked all the way to Walmart. No, you guys don't do that, huh? Nowhere in Arizona can you get change. I do Pima Credit Union, and that's like way over there and on Valencia.
yeah, any bank you can just go in there.
Well, they say you have to be a member of that bank.
really?
Yeah, you
wow,
can't get
you're
quarters.
recording? That's never really been like
yeah, I'm recording right now.
yeah, it's never really been like
Bro, I'm audited. I'm an auditor right now. So, but God bless you. Jesus loves you. Don't ever be shy. Don't ever be hiding. You know what I mean? You're a beautiful person, though. You know what I mean? God bless you. You know what I mean? Who invented all this? Who invented the light bulb? Jesus and God. Like I'm saying, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I got distracted, but quarters, dude. They don't do quarters here, so we're out of here. This lady looks like she has quarters. She looks like the type to have quarters. Excuse me, miss. How you doing today? Do you have any quarters for $1? No, you don't? I'm gonna have to start asking people. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I want to wash some clothes. I need to wash some clothes. But either which way, you know what? God will put you out there to do this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I need quarters, so I'm gonna go and talk to everybody. You know what I mean? I might even get it to where it's like someone's like, I got 3 quarters. I'm like, shit, man, just give me 3 quarters for $1. You know what I mean? I should be that guy, huh? That's like, hey, man, I got 3 quarters for $1 on that ass. I'm gonna set up a little lemonade stand right there, and I'm gonna be like, if you got $1, I got 75 cents in quarters. You know what I mean? Anyways, you know what I mean? A lot of the it's the land out here. These people just don't know shit out here, man, and it's sad. But that's what we gotta be out here, dude. We gotta be out here. It's not no spirit of pride. We're gonna come out here for our lost brothers and sisters. For our lost brothers and sisters and bring them back. Bring them back, baby. We got America. This is America, baby. God bless the USA. Straight up. These fucking people don't know no more. A lot of these people are out of towners now, dude. See, like me, I'm from here, dude. Like, well, actually, I came here from the next state over, but I've been here, you know, off and on, and now this is my home. This is my family's home. We're from Arizona, AZ. You know what I mean? From Arizona, baby, banging that. I can get quarters from Circle K, but I don't like going over there. I have no need to go over there. Maybe I'll go talk to Michelle, get some quarters, but it was a little early. I wanted to get out and get the live. I wanted to get a walk going. And when you get some nails, God makes me go where I go. God isn't taking me to Circle K. You know what I mean? Not today, not right now. So, you know what I mean? I could tell that lady kept looking at me on my side right here. I think she thought I had something under my shirt. You know what I mean? Like if I maybe took something. She kept looking like, I think, because one time, it happened to me twice, but I did it only one time, which is that this person was, because I could, like I said, I could be triggered going into stores and shit like that, because a lot of people are so fucking clueless, man. They're so distracted. They're so blinded by, you know, just whatever it is in their mind, you know what I mean? And they project, or they hate, and they are not happy at all, and then they just be like accusing me, and then they say, "Oh, sir, do you have something under your shirt there?" Or say, "Yeah, why? What's?" And they're like, "Well, I'm just asking." And I start walking away, all like I kind of try to trigger them too, and I push it on. I start acting all like I want to get out of there. I don't want to. They're like, "Sir," I was like, well, what? I'm still. They're like, "Sir, can you stop?" I'm talking to them. They're like, "What?" I turn on, "What? What do you?" They're, "Well, I just want to know what you have under your shirt right there." And I'm like, "What? You think I stole or something? I don't got shit." I said, "You want to see what's on my shirt?" I fucking actually brandish it, pull it out, and be like, "This is my fucking. This is what I have. This is what I have right here." You know what I mean? And they're just like, "Oh," I was like, put it right in their face and shit. Like, fucking have a gun on my shit, dude. Like, leave me the fuck alone, dude. Like, this is America. You know what I mean? This is America. We are Americans. This is a God-based, this is God's country. And that's why we're still, the only reason why we're still doing it. But they're trying to lie. They're trying to take it where, like, this is like where they make backpacks out of. They make backpacks out of that big old square. Oh, what up? The Soulless trench coat is up in the house. In the house. Excuse me, lady. I need the house. But like, thank you. Welcome to here. God bless you. You know what I mean? I imagine you doing well, more than well enough. Life in abundance. Amen. And so yeah, people will, you know, you have to try to think like, it's like, dude, I'm not stealing nothing from here. Nothing is even worth stealing from here. I don't do that. And plus, if I was gonna steal, it's like I would have been gone by now, or I would just do it, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. You know what I mean? And they don't. Like, you can even call the cops. The cops don't come or anything. It's, you know, this is not like that. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, it's like, dude, it's like what I have under my shirt here is